With Canada taking such a savage beating at the Copenhagen Summit, as we mentioned, you may feel at home here in Canada that you can't do anything to affect change. So Graham went to go meet a few people who have quite a contrary view.
Canada's World is a national citizens dialogue project based here at the Centre for Dialogue in SFU, and we engage Canadians all across the country in talking about Canada's role in the world. All of us here...
I think it's really simple. I think you just have to say we're reminding Stephen Harper there is a world outside of Canada.
Ooh. Are youth interested in foreign... I was a youth, and I wasn't interested in foreign policy. Are youth now interested, or how do you get them interested?
Young people today are definitely part of a different generation than, say, our parents or our grandparents. They've grown up with a more global mindset. The world has been outside their doorstep for, their entire lives. So they have a different perspective on Canada's relationship with the rest of the world in different countries. So I definitely think youth care.
Now, you're creating a lot of stuff that's open source. Explain to people why that isn't like an open source. It's open source. Like it's the good open source. It's for everybody. Anybody can use it.
Yeah. It's like the idea of a wiki is it's a Word document, but it's entirely collaborative. Anyone can edit it, and anyone can get involved on it, regardless of background. Anyone who's tapped into it can be a part of it.
How do you encourage kids to get past that kind of feeling, that cynicism or that hopelessness that, oh, well, I can't affect change. Look what's happening at this conference that's supposed to do all this change. How do you encourage them that, you can participate?
I think Foreign Policy Camp was a really great example of young people being able to participate in ways that they weren't able to before. Because, when you looked into the crowd, there was a sea of faces of all ages, and people were talking to each other, old people with young, and I think that was really inspiring for a lot of people who are young like me.
I think there's a myth that older people don't want to engage with youth. It's maybe that they don't have the opportunities to do it and to really inform their decisions based on it. And this is a great opportunity for them to actually engage with not only youth, but people from other industries, other walks of life.
Right. Creating an opportunity outside of get off my lawn, get out of my neighborhood.
People who are part of the millennial generation, where we are told a lot that we're the most apathetic generation of all,
right,
compared to our parents. But camps like that, where there's so many of us at those camps engaging, really show that we aren't apathetic. We're just looking for outlets that inspire us.
They're probably doing more in Copenhagen than any other single group. Young people are sort of leading the charge here for change. It's pretty incredible.
Well, there you go. Kids are all right. And they're doing things to change things right under your nose. If you want to learn more about some of the things you heard, you can go to our Facebook page and find the links there. For the City News List, I'm Graham Clark.
I was telling those kids the other day, there used to be a guy with, long hair and a long beard and some crazy ideas, and his name's Graham, and he's coming to interview you.
Great job, Graham.